was about to say, you gotta get that chat in there. Won't be able to read what people say. Goodness. Get on there, chat. Get on there. Let's see how much further we can get today. Hopefully, we can get past this. Gosh, what was the boss in this area? I totally forgot what the boss was in this area. I think it was that big bug thing or whatever. It has like the flower bulb on its back and it just like splits open and it spins it around or whatever. Something like that.
You know what to do.
I gotta figure out what the faster way is to do that. I think for this I do want to keep I don't know, that one seems to have a higher magic or a higher attack stat, but I think the Blaze Fire Saber is the safe bet for right now. Go ahead and get rid of these crawlers first. That'll work.
Hey Sam.
Hi Lucy.
FF13, the most underrated game in the franchise.
Yo, for real though. Absolutely. It is 100% underrated. Underappreciated. All of that stuff. Underrated, underappreciated. Undervalued.
Just got home from groceries, can't stay long, just wanted to say hi. And I hope you're okay.
I'm doing good.
This game needs a remake. Reboot ASAP.
Yeah, unfortunately, Square Enix doesn't like their own games, apparently, though. It's such a shame. Really is. That's not what I meant to do. I always forget how
I'll see you later,
squishy-
Sam Movia.
Love you too, Lucy. You have a good day. Thank you for the follow. I always forget how squishy Hope is. That's right. Ooh, I don't really have... Well... Maybe if I can get a preemptive on the Lobos. Or if I can just do that, that'll work.
We can win if we stay focused.
Try and get rid of these Lobos first.
Nothing worse.
Alright. Stacker build the Behemoth. Damn. Come on, stagger it, stagger it. There we go. Now we're good. I can launch him and juggle. I was gonna say, I thought there was a treasure sphere over here. I need to get the Barb Spectre first, then do the Behemoth.
Keep up with me, Hope. Time to switch it up.
Come on, lightning, stagger it. There we go.
Follow my lead.
As long as you can keep it in the air. There we go. Where's that treasure sphere? Here it is. Treasure sphere. Watchman's amulet. Oh, critical veil. That would probably work better on, like, my more prominent casters like Sazh and Vanille. Most likely. Let's see, I think I got it. Nope. So I'm just at the... So I got all of her Crystarium filled. Now I need to fill... Okay, I got... Is Hope's all filled? No. No, it is. So Hope and Lightning, their Crystariums are full for now. Which is good. I think I will upgrade her blaze fire. That's what Hope has equipped, right? Yeah, the Hawkeye. I think that'll be okay. Well, no, because I didn't level it up. There we go. Saving, saving, saving. Boom. All right. Can I buy more like Fortisol and stuff like that? I can't remember. It's been so long since I played this. Is it Unicorn Mart? No. Up in arms? Nope. Was it Outfitters? No, it wasn't Outfitters either. I guess you just find them. It's like I remember how to play this game, but I also don't remember like how certain things flow. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Made sense to me anyway. Dang, why are they all going after Hope? Damn, they all going after Hope. Alright, shit.
Time to switch it up. Keep up with me, Hope. Follow my lead.
What happened here?
Bad luck. They came looking for us and found something worse.
We can't just leave them like this.
Don't touch anything!
Control your emotions. If you want to survive, you forget about sympathy.
Yeah, Hope. You can't be a man. Can't be a man unless you remove all your emotions, bro. Don't you know that?
Think of it like a strategy. Focus on your ultimate goal and shut out everything else. Still your mind. Move on instinct. Let doubt take over, and despair will cripple you.
Strategy. Good. I'll take anything to help me.
That's
get through
some
this.
wise ass words right there.
I'll call it Operation Nora.
Doubt will cripple you. I love that.
My mother's name.
Your revenge?
Yes. Don't tell me. I know getting revenge on him won't bring her back. I know that! But sorry won't cut it.
Snow didn't kill your mother. The Sanctum did.
Whose side are you on?
The side of truth.
Fine. I'll fight the Sanctum with you. I'll learn to survive.
How can you judge someone else when you know that you're the same? Even I have dark secrets. Secrets I'd rather forget.
Oof.
You're not far into the game. Dang, it's been years I forgot how fine this scene was.
This is what, chapter 4? I think it is. It's chapter 4 or 5. I can't remember. I think it's chapter 4 because there's 13 chapters.
Let's get this over with. Follow my lead. Nothing personal. Time to switch it up. We got this under control.
Damn. Not even gonna worry about it. Not even gonna worry about bringing Hope back. That's a waste of a Phoenix down.
Good luck at a certain fight later on, and not gonna spoil anything for ya though.
Oh, I've played this before. It's okay. I've played this whole trilogy before. You can tell me. I've played through this whole trilogy. What is it? Status ailment, that's right.
Oh, okay, good to know lore.
I mean, shoot, the game is almost 20 years old. If you haven't played it now, that's on you. You know what I mean?
Follow my lead.
all these fights? Good lord. My Crystarium is already filled.
Keep up with me, Hope. Keep it up. Time to switch
They
it
really
up.
like targeting Hope for some reason. Let's target this most squishy character you have right now. Love it. Maybe it says on the save data what chapter this is? I'm curious. What chapter am I on? Does it say?
The
Chapter
first
5.
Barthandelus fight almost made me quit, but I never gave up and I beat the game.
Oh yeah, that was... Oh no, I get it. That was a pain in the butt fight. I think it took me... The first time I played this game, it took me like 3 tries to do it.
This will be interesting.
Get rid of the marksman first. Take care of the small fry first.
Nothing personal.
Time to switch it up.
I will have to say, I enjoyed the paradigm system a lot more in 13-2. And Lightning Returns combat was a lot of fun.
That was years ago now, over I believe months of trying back then, and I was so happy to beat it.
Yeah, it's so funny, like, when you play games when you're younger and then you revisit them when you're older, and you're just like, how did that give me so much trouble the first time I did that?
We need a remaster of this game.
Well, there is a remaster, but to play the remaster you need a Series X or an Xbox One. Unfortunately. They don't have a PlayStation remaster.
We're moving. What's going on? Whoa.
That's right, I remember his weird ass
This is
turtle
it.
thingy.
Operation Nora. Ah!
Hope, you're not even fighting Snow yet, bro. Calm down. I hate this enemy type because it does that weird ass it does that one attack where it'll, yep, that one, that attack. I hate that attack so much.
Good call.
You know what? Just hit with the potion. That'd be quicker. No, not summon potion.
Keep up with me, Hope.
What's up?
What's up? What's up? Alright. Cure Hope. Come on. One more cure
I
to
always
do it.
thought Hope was a lot better later on once you leveled him up.
Yeah. He's so squishy
Are
early.
you playing Final Fantasy XIII?
I am. Yeah, Hope is so squishy early game. But, it's like, yeah, once you get further into the game and get, like, towards the end game, dude is a damn beast.
I just want a remake already.
Oh, they will never remake this. This is not a game that's going to be a remake. Unfortunately.
Why you think that?
This was not a...
I wish they would remake it though.
Well, this wasn't a very well received Final Fantasy.
I mean, this game got so much unnecessary hate
Yeah.
back then.
This particular Final Fantasy trilogy, it critically, it did well.
I got the 13 trilogy on my Xbox One X.
That's the only remaster you'll have of it.
The problem I had with this game was that it was so linear, very hard to explore in this game.
Well, there's a reason why they did that. It was very purposeful. No, Hope, don't cast Barfrost, cast Protect. You dingus. Why are you casting Barfrost? God. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you.
13 to 3 Lightning Returns wasn't all that great, TBH. You're welcome.
I thought Lightning Returns was actually not that bad. It was a good conclusion for the story anyway. It was different. It was different. It needed to be different. The 13 trilogy was really just an experimental trilogy. When you think about it, because they were really just trying to experiment with things. Nope, nope, nope. Can't let that stagger meter go down. Nope, can't do it. There we go.
Keep up with me, Hope.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Get him, get him.
Shit, his stagger meter went down. Damn. The stagger went down before I could...
Keep up with me, Hope.
That's it, I just need Protect on there. I don't care about Shell or any of that.
Did you beat it yet?
Beat what? Beat this? No, this is still early game. God. Hope. His health's low enough, I can use Odin.
We do this together. Let's ride. Shake the ground. The storm is here. Until next time.
There we go.
Follow my lead. Come on, Light.
Overall, aside from that first boss
Fucking
fight I
Hope.
mentioned earlier, the second and third times aren't that bad.
Yeah, they're not.
Keep up with me, Hope.
There we go.
Operation Nora, Stage 1 complete.
Shut up, Hope. If you wouldn't have died those multiple times, I could have gotten a 5-star rating.
You did well.
Oh my god. I wish you could control what your party
Did you
members
beat it?
what your party members cast. Did I beat what? The boss? Yeah, I beat the boss. No, go back to lightning.
How far are you?
This is chapter 5, so I'm probably about a third of the way through the game. A little over a third of the way through the game.
Are you leveling up?
Yeah, this is the Crystarium system. This is how you improve your stats. Let's get Hope's HP up a little bit, that's what we need. Raise that magic stat. There we go, that's what we needed.
I thought you have 3 people.
No, in Final Fantasy XIII, the way that this story plays out, there's 6 main characters in Final Fantasy XIII, and because of the way the story plays out, you swap around between party members of 2 until like the last like couple chapters of the game, when it actually opens up at the end, and then you can customize your party. But that's not till like chapter, what, 11?
That's awesome.
I think it's chapter 11 when that happens.
That's it. Hallam Polm.
Emma, go for now.
That's where you live,
At
right?
making me distracted from the game I'm playing.
Hey, I get it. I understand that 100%.
We'll stop in when we get there.
No.
I understand the
We're at
struggle.
sea now.
The struggle's real.
No one's there but my dad.
Hope, you need to let him know what happened.
Are you going to level up after you're done?
You don't really level up in this game. You just boost your stats in the Crystarium. You don't really level up. It's not a traditional leveling up system.
Okay, time to hunt some lassie.
So what, we find him and that's that?
Don't get all hot and bothered.
Sarah, am I doing the right thing?
Kinda like FFX, but at the same time not.
Yeah, it's kind of like the sphere grid, but it's like it's a simplistic sphere grid. It's not as intensive as the sphere grid is. It's a more streamlined sphere grid.
Hold on!
Okay.
Jump!
Snow!
Sarah! Sarah!
Bro, you told her to jump. I mean,
The only thing about this game is, it holds your hand for way too long. I love most, if not all, Square
I went
Enix
to the Foul
cutscenes.
Sea hoping to
I know the pre-rendered CG cutscenes were so good in this game. They were really good.
Ow!
I knew you were hard-headed.
That was...
Oh,
Ow!
snap to it. We're rolling out.
Yeah, yeah.
I love Fang.
Huntingless sea, right?
This is our chance. Do not let the sea escape. Move out.
Is those the graphics?
Yeah, this is the in-game graphics.
Gotta love Fang's big sister vibes, lore.
I know, right? Fang is so funny. I love Fang.
Fang is basically all sea lesbian Kane High Wind.
Essentially, yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong on that one. Also, Kane Highwind mentioned. We got a Final
So
Fantasy.
accurate, honestly, lore.
Guys, we got a Final Fantasy 4 knowledge. Oh yeah, love it. This was one of my favorite areas. This was such a pretty area.
Fresh air. Nice.
So,
Nice.
where we headed?
Dunno.
You don't know? I thought you had somewhere in mind the way you took off.
I followed the smell.
What?
Smells nice.
Also says Katsuro is basically a hybrid of both Barrett Wallace and Sid Highwind from FF7.
He kinda is.
Just
I
smells
love the
damn.
score in this game,
And I think
but I
something
think
bit
the
me.
teen has had the better score. But
I do
Zenith
too.
is so good.
I think 13.2 had
Sky.
the better soundtrack, but 13.2 was definitely a bigger game, so there was a lot more that they had put into it.
Good. I wonder if
Fatherly,
those two were caught in
but
the net.
skeptical.
Yeah,
Do.
Sazh is like the most normal person in this whole
Right now,
game.
what can we do?
He really is. Like, his reactions to everything are so normal.
Right. No choice. We run the other way.
Which would be to Nautilus.
To Chocobo that lives in his fro is so overly adorable. I want to hug it.
I know, right? And I love the reveal.
FG has an
And,
amazing soundtrack.
It really
was like he'd
does.
forgotten.
Final Fantasy
But I was
13,
still there.
the whole 13 trilogy has an amazing soundtrack. But I love how it was revealed what the Chocobo actually is. And
Things first?
in 13.2, I was like, that's what the Chocobo is? What? And then of course they bring that character back in World of Final Fantasy. Well, a version of that character in World of Final Fantasy.
I was kinda disheartened by that fact, but I roll with it, lore.
Yeah, it's a little strange.
FFX, I didn't deserve all the hate it got when it released. Great music and a great story.
Yeah, that's the main reason why this game most likely will never receive
But the main
a
reason
remake.
why this trilogy is overheated is because guy with sword is the norm.
Well, yeah, everybody, for some reason, a lot, like I'm a Final Fantasy fan through and through. I love Final Fantasy. I love all the games in the series, but Final Fantasy VII, I think, really ruined the perspective of Final Fantasy for a lot of people. It's like everybody expects every Final Fantasy to be as good as 7, when 7 really wasn't that great of a game when it first came out. It was good visually. Like, you know, it was the first 3D Final Fantasy, but like in terms of game design, like gameplay practice and things like that, you try and play 7 now, the original 7, and it's very dated.
Preferred the new combat system when FG released. It was time to change the battle system.
Yeah, a lot of people were just like turn-based, 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 but they were trying to make this more like the whole point of Final Fantasy XIII.
Not only that, but 7 aged like Mill.
It did. 7 did. Yeah, 7 didn't age very well. But 13, the whole point of 13 was Square Enix was trying their best to make a Final Fantasy that was accessible for everybody. Not just old fans, but they wanted a Final Fantasy for new people. Turn around, Flans. Turn around.
13 felt like breath of fresh air, and I still enjoyed it so much even if I struggled.
Pro tip, if you've never played this, Flandragoras are weak against magic. They don't like, they're very squishy against magic. That's the general rule of thumb in any Final Fantasy game. You see an enemy that's like this, that's like, I call them jelly enemies, because they remind me of like jelly or jello. Slime enemies. They're always weak against magic.
Agreed. She was a new entry point to bring new fans into the new game gen, which was the 360.
Yeah.
PS3. Something about commenting to staggering felt so impossible, but I didn't understand the mechanics.
Yeah, staggering is all about, it's like you use the commando roll and you use the saboteur roll to keep it
like
steady.
There were things about this
but
game
then the
that
magic
can be
roll,
interpreted as references.
Yeah. But then the magic roll, the Ravager roll, that's what builds the stagger meter faster. Commando and saboteur keeps it stable. Damn. Almost had it.
To the victor go this morning.
And can I say, Vanille's weapon design is just awesome, and even if Hope's is dorky, I still like it.
Oh, I love Hope's wing stick. That's so... The weapon designs were so unique in this game, like for real.
You know, this place would make a nice picnic spot, minus all the uninvited guests.
Lightning is basically a combination of both Cloud and Squall in a way. Soldier
Yeah.
with a gunblade.
Yeah.
The low point in the trilogy was part 3. The time mechanics sped up the playtime and took free roam.
Well, it's almost like the,
But still love the ending of Lightning Returns.
Oh yeah, I did too. It was kind of like Majora's Mask, but Final Fantasy. I didn't mind like the time mechanic. I thought it was pretty neat. It was different. And it's pretty manageable, like once you kind of figure out like how to build up points for each day.
Where's the weed killer when you need it?
Sazh, where's the weed killer when you need it?
And I think the team took a lot of its weapon concepts from our WBY. The treasure chests felt underwhelming in this series.
Are you talking about the RWBY? Are you talking about the anime show that came from Rooster Teeth? Because this came out way before RWBY did.
Yup.
Nah,
RWBY has so many fun and unique weapon designs.
no, this came out. This was released before Ruby was released. This came out before that.
I'd be just a little quiet.
Back to finding Tifa again.
Tifa's not in this one. Unfortunately, Tifa's not in this one.
I
Sadly.
feel like the first time I saw cool weapons that transformed was Gundam.
Oh man!
Happy Sunday.
Freaking Gundam mentions.
But my favorite
Happy
aspect
Sunday.
of this game in general is the summons.
I know the summons being like transformable mechs. I thought was so cool. Or transformable mech vehicles, whatever you want to call it. Man, Gundam mention. Which I have a Gunpla, by the way. I need to build it. I got a new Gunpla I need to build. I got it on sale. Went to my local Hobby Lobby. It was like
Exactly.
30% off.
Summons in disguise.
Right? They're like Transformers. Come on, turn around. Turn around so I can get that preemptive. There we go.
I downloaded Armored Core just to fulfill my Gundam desires, and the game is so hard dream diverted.
Get the new Gundam Breaker, dude. The new Gundam Breaker is so good. Gundam Breaker 4? Well, it only drops it by 4. That's fine. Improved debuffing is good. Is there not? Dang, there's not an extra accessory option. Actually, nah.
I
Yeah,
love
Sazh has
Sosh
it.
Idol on the fact it is a literal care with pew-pews is fantastic.
Yeah, his dual pistols. Or dual... I guess, are they pistols or are they more like Uzis? I don't know. Oh, these little turds.
You're gonna regret
I guess they're more like Uzis. Because he does like a burst fire with them.
Now you're talking.
Which I had mentioned this.
Funny thing, Saz's and Vanille's Idolins are exclusive to this trilogy.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not another Brunhilde, which would have been cool. But I had mentioned this in one of my playthroughs, or well, one of my streams of this, but this was a detail I noticed early. On the second time I played this years ago, but in the beginning of 13, all the characters have 2 ATB bars at the beginning. They all have 2 bars. But Vanille is the only one that has 3. And the reason why she has 3 is because she's already a l'Cie. And it's not until when everybody becomes a l'Cie at the end of the first chapter that everybody else has 3 ATB bars. And I thought that was such a cool like little detail that they put. I was like, that makes sense now why Vanille has 3 bars.
So smart of the writers and developers.
I know, right? Like, it's little details like that that I really love.
Also, Hecatonchyre's Gestalt mode is basically a rip-off of Riku's ultimate Dresser in X2.
True. No. No, turn around. Damn it. I still didn't get it. That's okay.
I thought Vanille's was a reference to that mech that one of the characters rode through town.
Oh no, it could be just up for interpretation. Or just unintentional design. You never know. You never know. Accidental design.
Either way, their team has great summons. And even Riku's ultimate dress sphere looks like a reference to Samus Aran from Metroid.
True.
I prefer the vast summon list in 12 personally.
12 had a lot of summons. That is very true. '12 is also like really overhated.
Just port it to PS5, please. I miss this game so much.
Unfortunately, that most likely will never happen. I mean, shoot, they had the 15th anniversary for this game last year, and they didn't do it. But as I've mentioned in my other streams for this, what a lot of people don't realize and don't know is that there is a remaster for
12
this.
and 6 are my favorite main series FFs, and this game is number 4 in my top 5.
Oh man, 6 mentioned. Man, I love 6. 6 is so good. But there is a remaster for this game already. But the only way you can get it is if you own a Xbox One
I could never finish it.
or a Series X.
7, 8, 10 are up.
I love 10 and I love 8. I'm indifferent with 7. I was never part of the crew that just loves 7. I just could never understand why so many people love 7 so much. The 7 remakes are good, but the original 7, I just could never get into it.
Well, that wasn't scary at all.
And 10 is my personal favorite one. That's my favorite Final Fantasy.
No daydreaming now.
7 is good but overrated. Story and characters are cliche, but done well. There are better ones. 12 is my favorite, but X is just so special because it's my introduction.
Yeah, 7 has always been overrated to me. Even though out of 7, Crisis Core was one of my favorites. I love Crisis Core. But it's like, every time I see, like, Final Fantasy...
Dirge is the only entry I have played, but I like the movie.
Dirge was pretty cool. But it's like the only every time I see, like, Final Fantasy shirts, or Final Fantasy keychains, or Final Fantasy figurines, you know, every time I see Final Fantasy merch, it's always 7. It's always Final Fantasy 7. It's so hard to find
All FFs are good.
merch
Except
of
2.
other Final
I
Fantasies.
pretend that one doesn't exist.
Hey, Sazh. Tell me about yourself.
It's so hard to try and find, like, merch for other Final Fantasies because there's just... It's like they only want to release merch for 7
Married?
and 14.
I was, yeah.
Which 14's great. I love 14.
We gotta
The
get
new
you
14,
home.
not the original 14. We don't talk about that one.
It's because 7 was the first game that blew up in the US
Come
and
on,
just stuck as the
we'll make
most
it.
popular overall. 7 is the Sabrina Carpenter of FF.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
You might be a lassie, but you're still a daddy.
You're right.
So, what's his name?
His name is Daj. I mean, I know why. I know why 7 is popular. I do know why 7 is popular. I'm not oblivious to it.
Making a wish, huh? What'd
It's
you wish
just...
Oh god, yeah, 14 on release. I stuffed that away in the darkest corner of my brain.
Right? Vanilla 14. Noah, it's so funny, like, all the new 14 players, and I'm like, y'all don't know the original 14. Y'all don't know the struggle of the original 14. When it was review bombed to hell and back. That was like one of the worst games. It was so bad. Oh my gosh, the original 14 was so bad.
You don't know the struggles of 11.
What do you mean I don't know the struggle? You assume too much. You assume I've never played 11. Don't assume. I played 11 on the PlayStation 2 with the network adapter for the PlayStation 2.
Huh?
You alright?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Pops. You've really got to keep it together, okay? Now, let's go.
Now I got kids looking out for me.
I lost more of my life to 11 and EverQuest than any other game. I had a copy of Promethea, but never played it because didn't know it needed internet.
No.
FF8 was my first, but don't disrespect it either. You just gotta persevere.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, persevere through 2. 2 is definitely a grind fest for sure.
Persevera sounds like new defense spell of buff spell lore.
It really does,
Legend
right?
of Dragoon is still better than all Final Fantasy.
Okay.
At Bluefire, I appreciate them trying something different that Zero replays. I platted it out of spite. You're entitled to your wrong opinion, lore.
That Pearl Wing is still better because the magic ball. I'm gonna keep that. It's just better. That just gives critical shell.
At Jinx Steedman just started playing it and it's really good so far. It's the gem of the gods. Missed this game. I took playing Final Fantasy X, which is in my opinion one of the best. Hope grew on
10
me.
is my favorite.
Chadley took his place as worst FF character ever after Rebirth.
Oh my gosh, I hate Chadley. Ugh. Chadley got on my damn nerves, dude.
$900 hours in 10.
Nice. I have, which I've shown it quite a few times already, but I am a huge fan of 10. 10 is my favorite Final Fantasy.
Did you grind and do the mini games to get the character weapons in 10?
I did. That freaking lightning strike dodging. Oh my god. I get PTSD from that. But
There's
met
a cheese spot for Thay.
Oh, I know. I know all about it.
Did Chocobo race though?
Oh my god, the Chocobo race. Oh. Oh, that was a pain in the ass. That was a pain in the ass when I first did it when I wasn't a kid.
I
was in my
re-scripted the
teens,
entire
but-
sphere grid to get max stats.
Hmm.
The butterflies.
Oh my god, yes, the butterflies. Oh, did you have to remind me about the damn butterflies? God. Not the butterflies. But, I had the honor of meeting...
Or just grind the soccer game.
Yeah, Blitzball. I had the honor of meeting James Arnold Taylor, who does the voice, who's the English voice actor for Tidus, and he signed my copy of my PlayStation 2
Butterflies
copy
are
of
easier than the lightning.
Final Fantasy X. See, he signed my copy of
I
it.
have to complete the sphere grids for the plat still WH. Why no autofill? Blitzball song goes hard.
It really does. Should I try going after these dudes? I guess I'll try.
Did he do the laugh? I use it as my ringtone sometimes.
No, he didn't do the laugh because me and him were like we just talked about it. I didn't ask him to do it because I'm sure he gets annoyed when people ask him to do the Tidus laugh.
I want to meet them, but military doesn't pay enough for a trip to events like that. That's an
Gotcha.
incredible moment you'll always get to keep as a memory.
Yeah, me and him, we talked for a long time. Like, me and him both had, like, legit conversations for a while. It was awesome. Thank you for the follow.
He seems like a good dude.
Oh,
I'd love to
was
meet
so,
him and Ben
dude,
Star
he was
Clyde.
so chill. Like, he's such a sweet guy. Like, genuinely, just such a sweet dude. Which, if you guys didn't know, he also did the voice of Ratchet and Clank, and Obi-Wan in the Clone Wars series, and Johnny and Johnny Test. He's voiced a lot of characters.
No way.
Oh yeah. He's voiced a lot of characters.
But I personally loved it because the Rebel Army symbol of the Wild Rose is also my home.
Gotcha. That's pretty dope. I love that. That's cool.
Provincial flower. Rickus Terra Strong does a ton of VA stuff too.
Oh yeah, Terra has been a VA for years.
What's up?
The sky. Terra Strong, she's been doing voices for years.
Tommy from Rugrats, Timmy from Fairly Odd Parents, KH, tons of others.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't do it because of the playstyle and the fighting. It threw me off too much.
Gotcha.
The Sky Who.
Yeah, two was a little different.
At Kevin Dresser. I was so confused I had to look it up.
Yeah, 2 is, 2's different. 2 requires a lot of big brain energy.
Man, now I might hop back on 12. Sorry, 13.
Both good. Both good games.
However, here's where you cook me. FFX is far from a bad game, but it's the worst number FFIMO.
What?
Knew the slander.
Why would you say it's...
What?
What? I'm so confused. What do you mean?
Same.
Oh, thanks for the gifts, man. I appreciate it. You don't have to do that. You guys don't have to do that. I'm just enjoying this. I'm just here.
True gamers get gifts.
I appreciate that, buddy. I do. I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. Oh, he barfed on me. There we go.
As much as I like his VAS other work to just drag the game through the mud for me.
Oh, so your problem is you didn't like Tidus as the main character. I gotcha. Tidus is very hit or miss with a lot of people. I understand that. But you also have to remember that Final Fantasy X was the first ever Final Fantasy to have fully voiced everything. So trying to translate a Japanese game to English was very tricky at the time. So you also have to keep that in mind as well.
The voice I understand. But if you did the Japanese voice acting, it goes hard.
D-show. That's not what I want to do. Tie turner. There we go. Come on, Sazh, buff our party, my guy.
I got both English and Japanese and added a translation script.
Nice.
It does justice.
Nice.
I understand that. But it wasn't just the voice. It was the character too.
What about his character? What about his character did you not enjoy?
Sam,
Gabby! What's up, what's up?
he's meant to act spoiled and childish.
Yeah, that's kind of Tidus's thing. But then he matures as the story continues.
He's quite literally sloppy seconds from both Squall and Zidane. Terrible thirds from Cloud. Exactly.
Oh, so you're comparing him to other characters. You see that's where you go wrong.
Thank you
is when
so much for that video. That was so kind of you.
Oh, you're welcome. That's where you go wrong is when you start comparing characters to other characters. I try not to do that. I try to just play through each Final Fantasy with like a different mindset. It's a new story, new characters. Don't compare them to anybody else.
That's crazy you compare them. It was meant to change the character trope of hero being hero.
But hey, I respect your opinion though. I respect it. I hope that video can help you a little bit though, Gabby. Damn, I died.
Is it really over?
I was doing so well grinding these bastards.
100% though, yes. Do respect the opinion. Sorry, I don't mean to daub.
I was about to say, we just here chilling, we just discussing. There's no such thing as a wrong opinion, there's no such thing as a right opinion. It'd be weird if we all had the same opinion. Wouldn't be normal. It'd be weird as hell. We'd be robots. I don't want that. You can't have interesting discussions with people if we're just all the same.
Thanks.
Of course. Okay, let's try this again. Let's not screw this up. Let's try this again. This is so weird. I'm having to get used to my afternoon time slot doing my streams. This is so funky. Dang old jobs. Sucks being an adult. It sucks being an adult. Come on. Let's get rid of this big old lizard. There we go.
I'm still here just trying to cook. If you smell smoke, you know what happened, lore.
Oh no, Gabby's cooking. Oh shit.
I kinda have to compare protagonists to protagonists because the tropes and trends are common among. A terrifying task for me to be taking on.
I was about to say, I don't know What possessed you to start cooking? Gosh, this place is so pretty though. Like for real, look at that art direction. This place is so pretty.
Cloud kinda gets a pass, but is technically sloppy seconds from both Terra and Seals from FF6. She woke up thinking she could, so she tried. The outcome is still unknown.
You do you. You try it. Just don't burn your house down.
I'll update with the results.
As long as it's edible. What are you cooking, by the way? What, you haven't even told me. What are you attempting? What is your attempt today?
Hey.
And so Tidus is terrible thirds and sloppy seconds because of his relationship with Yuna Ann. His love-based character development like Squall.
Come on. Get him, Sazh.
You look tired. Not enough sleep?
I guess.
Not surprising. Cute girl like me. It's hard to close your eyes, huh?
If you ask me, Yuna should have been the central protagonist from Besaid Onward.
Well, I mean, Yuna is technically the protagonist. It's just that the story is viewed through Tidus. It's like Final Fantasy XII, how the story is viewed through Vaughn, but Vaughn's not the main protagonist of 12 either. Tidus is...
But even if we don't know what
he's our viewpoint.
we have to
He's used as our means of gaining knowledge about the world and the characters and everything.
Next stop is Nautilus.
But Yuna is the main character of 10.
Point of entry character.
Exactly.
And then Tidus could have dropped the catch-22 and shocked all of us.
What? Sazh?
Harry Potter is the main character and the point of entry character.
Yep, exactly.
But Tidus is just the point of entry character. I agree.
It's like Lord of the Rings. Frodo isn't really the main. Like, a lot of people will say that Samwise was the hero. He was the real hero. Frodo was just kind of like the carrier of the ring. And we kind of view things through Frodo.
You know, you can't control who a FLC picks for a focus.
I mean, it's a story trope that's been used.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It's a story trope that's been used for years and years and years.
He's a Lassie.
But the only thing I don't really, I mean, I understand your opinion, Blue, but I don't.
He said he wanted to
I
see
still
if I'll
like
see.
my mindset's very different whenever I play Final Fantasy games. I never really compare them to other Final Fantasies. I don't compare the characters or stories to other Final Fantasies, because each Final Fantasy is purposely
That's
built
the
different.
thing. Tidus could be the point of entry then, huh? Got you, I am actually the MC.
I know you're in here. Dodge! Where are you? Say something. Dodge!
I mean, I get it, but
Hey, what's wrong? Dodge!
I didn't think Tidus was really a bad character.
Daddy.
His purpose was served very well.
It's all right. You okay? You're not hurt, are you? What's that? Apparently, those post-Lassie had snuck in and tried to attack the Sanctum Fal'Cie. It did the only thing it could and made Dodge a Lassie.
Because the turning point would have been just before the Unalesca fight.
He got picked by a Sanctum Fal'Cie. He's a hero. But we're post-Lassie. Dodge's enemies. Psychom showed up right after that to take custody of him. Then, it was one test after another. Even then they couldn't figure out his focus. Maybe it was look for post-Lassie, maybe it was kill him. Either way, how could a kid that young even stand a chance? After he was made a Lassie, Dodge had some way of sensing things from Pulse. He was the one who found the Pulse Fal'Cie. But the kid can't fight. So, that's why I put myself on the train to Purgeville. I figured his focus had to have something to do with destroying that Pulse Fal'Cie. Thought I could do it for him, and, well, you know the rest. If I was right about his focus, he's probably a crystal already. Of course, if he was supposed to take out that thing's Lassie, then either we die, or he's a Seath.
Die? Really?
It's a pickle, all right. The bird says no.
But the bird says no. I love that so much. But the bird says no. Bird said, nah, bruh. You ain't offing yourself yet. I need a little chocobo to hang out with me now.
All right then.
Oh yes, the weather spheres.
A device that makes bad weather.
Also, I can tell you which characters are the best to each role.
Come out to play in the rain, did you? Isn't that adorable?
Are you talking about this? Are you talking about this game? Because I've played 13 before, so I know how to build.
Yup.
I know how to build these characters. Once I get to chapter 11, I know how I'm gonna build them. Besides, they kind of hint to you at the beginning of the game what each character's best role is. No, with the hedge frog. There we go. That's it. The hedge frog gone. It's okay. Summon more frog.
Normally they are determined by the first 3 rolls they get.
Yep. Wait, didn't I? I did. I thought I did.
Sazh is Synergist. Hope is Medic. Vanille is Saboteur. Snow is Sentinel. Light is Ravager. Fang is Commando.
Well, Lightning is also Commando as well. And Hope is also Ravager. I mean, all 3 classes they start off with, those are the ones you mainly want to focus on. Because that's why the paradigm shifting exists. That's right, I'm just increasing roll levels. see if I can handle this. Should be able to. Will you land or whatever? There you go. I say take the poison, damn, get it. Damn.
I'm sorry.
No, I need to retry. Is it 418?
Exactly. However, you can't always have overlap between characters. Best way to tell is with their limit breakability.
Wildlife when the sun's out? Now, if we regulate the weather, we might be able to control these nasty critters.
I did it. I can make a quesadilla.
Not it saying Quesadilla. Oh my god. Pixel or it didn't happen. Quesadilla. The hell?
Okay, bro.
Okay, bro. Oh shit.
However, I'm surprised that they made the girls in the party the hard hitters.
I mean, giving Square Enix's record, I'm not.
Evidence sent.
I'm gonna have to look at it. I'm definitely gonna have to look at it now. Look at you. Look at you.
Also, technically, Hope is FF for reference himself.
It's you. Good job.
I'm so proud of myself.
Good job. Look at you. Ooh. Chef. Gabby Ramsey. Start calling you Gabby Ramsey. Dang, almost. Turn around. Turn around, Mr. Flan. You didn't even overcook the tortilla either. Like, you did good. Like, the tortilla looks good. Did you just make like a plain cheese quesadilla, or did you step it up a bit and add some chicken and stuff?
To be fair, it's a gluten-free tortilla. I think they cook differently. Just cheese. Baby steps law.
I was about to say, I mean, well, if you're gonna go all the way. Go all the way, homie. Kidding. Is there a treasure sphere over there? No. There's not a treasure sphere over there.
Can we have a moment to talk about the people in my click comment section?
I was going to respond to some of them and be extra petty. I was going to, but I was like, no, don't.
Some are like, that's a great way to make an enemy. And then like, welcome, tell mine. Because they showed up every day for a year for treats and visits until we moved.
That's what crows do. Crows are like freaking cats, man. You leave food out, they'll come back. They will always come back.
They probably saw us feeding everything else though and knew we were good people.
Mm-hmm. They know where the food's at. They ain't stupid.
You've seen my bird clips where they come land on my hand.
Yes, I have.
I had to ask. I've been rolling over all the crow experts in my comment section.
I know. Don't you just love it? My gosh, Vanille cure Sazh. Damn. Damn, girl.
Yes. People really think they know something based off a 15-second video.
Oh yeah, didn't you know? Didn't you know? You didn't know that? I was about to say, I thought I forgot an ability. I was like, she's not using Fyra. Why is she not using Fyra?
They helped it go viral, those so pop off, I guess.
I mean, might as well, right?
Imagine just saying well thanks for the interaction. It gets me to the FYP.
Right. Thanks for the rage bait. All it does is fuel me. It makes me more powerful.
Ketty spaghetti in the house.
Well, I mean, you gotta be a petty spaghetti when you face the know-it-all noodles.
I had time today.
I had time today. You've had a lot of time today, apparently. You out here cooking and everything. You've had a lot of time today. I just saw that.
I've been working and doing stuff since 8 AM.
Damn. Why though? I'm kidding. That's awesome.
Can you imagine what the old homestead would look like if I did?
I mean, I don't know.
I'm so excited for your dragon. I'm sending her out tomorrow.
Yes! Yes! Oh, I'm so excited! You didn't have trouble packing and stuff like that, did you? Like trying to get it all packed together?
Those purple eyes are amazing. It really makes her come alive.
I know, right? Like, I know what I'm doing. Sometimes. Sometimes I don't. Alright. All the Crystariums are maxed. Ooh, I better swap that. Damn, I thought I could get around it.
Trying to find a way to say it and TT won't let me.
Of course not.
I'm glad I'm not the only one still playing this game.
Oh yeah, I try to play this at least once a year. Or any of the 13 games, really.
It's solid and often overlooked IMO.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, it's exposed. Get poisoned. D-shell. Come on, you ugly lizard.
Dis FF she.
Yes, it is. Well, it's not 12, it's 13.
Ah. I take that as no.
Take what as no? Did you ask a question? Usually, like, if I don't hear it from TTS, if you ask me a question or something, it probably got censored. So you might be able to see it, but I won't see it, and I won't hear it. There we go. Yay, progress.
It smells fishy. I'm gonna find it.
Ooh. I think that's a good stopping point, actually. That looks like a good stopping point. because I think next up is like boss fights and stuff, so if I remember correctly. But I think I'll go ahead and take a break and call it a stream for today. But yes, I will be back. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. I know I gotta be at work super duper early. But anyway, thank you everybody for coming in and watching. You all have a safe and wonderful Sunday, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.